Hello, this is our fourth video to learn how to draw this pattern within 1 hour. In the last video, we learned how to draw multiple shapes at different locations. If you haven't watched the last video, you can click the link above or click the link in the description. Today, we're going to learn how to draw beautiful patterns. As same as before, we are going to use Trinketio. So open your browser and type in Trinketio turtle. Same as before, we are going to delete all this code and we are going to expand the working area. Let me drag this to the middle. Okay, first we're going to review how we draw the square. Do you remember? First, we need to do import turtle, and last line is turtle.done. In between, that's what we draw. So we'll use turtle.forward. 100, draw a line, turtle.left, 90, turn left 90 degrees, and we're going to copy paste this. Right? We need to do 4 times. Then we run the code, we get a square. But as we learn more about Python, we want to be smarter. We want to better organize our code. If I want to copy paste so many times, what if next time I want to copy paste 100 times? So I need to do 100 times? That doesn't make sense, right? So today we're going to learn something called for loop. So for I in range for, then we are going to put turtle.forward 100 and turtle.left 90. So this is a for loop. What it means is that these 2 lines, I'm going to repeat it for 4 times. So for I in range 4 basically means I'm going to do something 4 times. And what are the things I'm going to repeat is all the lines after this 4 and with a tab in front. You can either use a tab or you can use a space. As long as you move to the right a bit, Python will know that these lines are inside the for loop. These lines are what the programmer wants to repeat. For example, for line 16, it starts from right at the beginning of the line. Vertically is aligned to the for line at line 12. So line 16 is not part of the for loop. Only line 13 and line 14 are part of the for loop. So we're going to repeat these 2 lines 4 times, which is basically the same as these 8 lines. Okay, let's try. I'll delete these 8 lines. I'm going to run the code. We have a square. So now since we have the for loop, if I want to repeat something 100 times, I don't need to copy paste 100 times. I'll just need to change this for to 100. Then I'm going to repeat line 5 and line 6 100 times. But if we run this code, we will still get a square because it will just keep drawing on the same square. It's not interesting enough. And what we are going to do, I'm going to change this 90 degree. Instead of every time turn 90 degrees, I'm going to change it to maybe 70. Let's see what happens. I'm going to change to 70. I stop the code, I'll run again. And you can see this time, because every time we turn 70 degrees, we start to have a different pattern. It will be looking very different once it finishes drawing. And we need to repeat this 100 times. So it really takes some time to finish the drawing, which means that it's a bit slow, right? So how can we make the drawing a little bit faster? We will use turtle.speed. Bracket. Inside the bracket is the speed of the turtle we want to use. You can put any number, but effectively only number 0 to number 10 works. So if I put number 1, that means it's the slowest speed. If I put number 2, it's going to be a bit faster, number 3 a bit faster until number 10. But if you want to put the fastest speed possible, you will put a 0. So speed 0 actually meaning as fast as possible. If you put any number above 10, so if you put 100, 1000, any number above 10 is the same as number 0. Okay, so now let's run again and see whether it's faster this time. Oh, it's a lot faster. Okay. So there's one more thing we can improve, which is this arrowhead. It kind of spoiled the pattern. So how do we hide the arrowhead? We'll do turtle dot hide turtle. This arrowhead is actually how the turtle looks like. It's like our pen. Once we hide it, we won't be able to see the arrowhead. So let's run again. You can see that arrowhead is gone, so the pattern looks nicer. And from what we learned before, we can also change its color. So I'll do turtle.color. Maybe I'll use green color. Then I will have a green pattern. And in the last video, we learned we can draw something, then we move to a new location and draw something else. So we can have multiple patterns on the same screen. So let's add something more. We'll use turtle.pen up. I'll lift up the pen. I'll go to a new location. So I'll go to turtle dot, go to, maybe I'll go to -150. And this time I want to use a different color to draw. So I'll use turtle.color. This time I want to use red. And I want to have a different pattern. So we will do for I in range, maybe this time I will repeat 50 times. And what I'm going to repeat? Let's see. I'll do turtle.forward. Maybe I'll forward 80 pixels this time. Then I'll do turtle.left 143. So that's going to be our second pattern. Let me add one more pattern. Oh, there's something we forgot. Remember, once you go to a new location, you need to do pen down, right? If you lift up the pen, go to a new location, and you forgot to put down the pen, you won't be able to draw anything. Okay, so we need to put turtle.pen down. Now let's go to another location. So I'll do turtle.pen up. Then I'll do turtle.go to, maybe this time I'll go to 100 -150 maybe. Then remember to put turtle.pen down. Let's draw another pattern. This time we want to use different color. Maybe I'll use purple color. And for I in range, let me put 50. Then turtle. Oh, besides going forward, turtle can also go backwards. You just draw the opposite direction. So this time we can use backward. 100. And turtle.left. How many degrees? Maybe I'll try 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 times. Okay, so we have, okay, let me just organize the code better. We have the first pattern, draw the first pattern in green color, then move to a new location, draw the second pattern in red color, and then move to a different location and draw the third pattern in purple color. Okay, let's see. I'm going to run. First pattern, second pattern, and last pattern. Oh, the last pattern is a bit too low, so let's change, maybe not -150. Instead, I'll use -100. First pattern, second pattern. Okay, now we have very nice 3 different colorful patterns. You can try to change the code. You can use different forward to different distance, turn different direction, and use different color and see what you get. In the next video, we are going to learn how to draw polygons. It could be a polygon with 5 equal sides, 6 equal sides, 7, 8, 9, 10. It doesn't matter how many sides you want the polygon to have. We can figure out how to draw it using Python code. See you in the next video.